that is a cardboard box in the back of the car, just in case you're wondering. From cleaning out the shed the other day, I had a lot of cardboard boxes that were the boxes we had bought new gear in, and for some reason we were storing it. We were storing it to put things back into in case we moved. So yeah, the title of the ride might surprise you a little bit, because not many of you will know me as a smoker. But it is true to say that I am a smoker of sorts, a social smoker, some would call it. But I would say that I tend to smoke when I am away from those that love me. That's a weird thing to say, because my friends love me. I am loved by my friends, just as I love them. But when I say those that love me, I am more or less talking about my family and Serena. Serena obviously doesn't like me smoking, doesn't want me to smoke. And neither do I. But I also like smoking. Now, let's just clear this up early on. I don't smoke every day, and I don't buy a packet of cigarettes, and I don't buy a packet of cigarettes every week. Like I said, what I tend to do is when I'm away from those around me, I tend to maybe want to have a cigarette. So I'll buy a packet of cigarette. And just this last weekend when I was in London, that is what I did. I bought a packet of cigarettes and I smoked about 2/3 of them out of a packet of 20. 2 days ago, when I was walking Lando in the evening, I threw the rest of the cigarettes in the packet in the bin. And that was because I don't want to smoke often. I don't want to harm myself, because that's what I've grown up being taught, that smoking kills, cigarettes harm you, as well as the fact that they make you stink, do all sorts of things to you in the short term which aren't attractive. Just smoking one, because I have a beard, the smoke stays in the hair, I can smell it. The smoke, tobacco smell remains on the tips of your fingers, I can smell it. I don't want that. But what I do enjoy is the feeling of a small buzz that you get from when you inhale the tobacco. Now, I went to Amsterdam earlier in the year, in April, and I smoked a couple of joints, and I'm not against that. I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, as with everything, I think in moderation something is okay. I wouldn't, again, wake up and smoke a joint every day. I wouldn't buy a bag of weed every week. It's not something that I want to do a lot of, but it is something that I will do every now and then. I don't buy bags of weed, by the way. All I was saying is that when I was in Amsterdam earlier in the year, I did indulge in smoking a joint in a cafe, in a legal place to smoke. And I enjoyed it. It was fun. It chilled me out, it helped me relax. But yes, the main point here is that I, in an ideal world, wouldn't want to smoke. Every time I buy a packet of cigarettes and I smoke half of them and throw the rest away because I'm then back into my normal swing of things, I tell myself now is the time to stop. It is amazing how instantly you can feel better 1 or 2 days after you have stopped smoking. It's not like I'm coming off a 10-year hit where quitting makes me feel so good. It isn't that. But you can just notice that once you have stopped, you immediately begin the process of feeling better. The body starts to fix itself. I want to stop, and I don't want to continuously live this life of smoking in the shadows, behind people's backs, away from them. There are some issues there that personally I don't want to have to deal with. So for me, I think the best thing to do is to try and stop. But if I were to go to Amsterdam, I know that I would smoke a joint. That's something I'm going to allow myself. So over the next, and I'm not going to say 30 days, because they do say if you do something for 30 days consistently, it can become a habit. That's not long enough. I'm definitely going to say that the last time I smoked, before the last time, it was probably about a month or so in between. So just quitting for a month is not going to be long enough. So what we're going to do is 60 days. We're going to double it. And from between now and 60 days time, I am going to promise myself that I will not buy or smoke any cigarettes. I'll be able to do it, I know that. And I want to do it, which is a good thing. A lot of the things I want to do outside of work, in my private life, go to the gym, go on long walks, become more active, more productive, smoking can prohibit those, making me tired, costing me money. So yes, damaging my health. So yes, the aim is to quit smoking over the next 60 days and then hopefully cigarettes never again. The biggest challenge will be when I visit friends and we go out and we begin to drink, and socially I have to avoid the old pattern of wanting a cigarette. So that's that, really. That's that promise for today. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to listen to a bit of music and head on into work. Okay, so always setting challenges, always trying to live up to the expectations I have of myself. Over the next 60 days, the aim is to quit smoking and crack on with a nice, healthy lifestyle. Right, at work, coffee, and then let's get it started. Right, have a nice day, have a nice week, have a nice weekend. All right, peace.